What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are coming at you with another Patreon request. This is SIX60 Ūkaipō. Don't Forget Your Roots 2021 tour video. Oh my god, look how many people. I'm getting anxiety, and I'm sitting alone in a chair. Appreciate the support, by the way. Do me a favor, run over and support SIX60. This is going to be live, I think. I'm going to throw a copyright on this because I'll throw verbiage first to start. But yeah, do me a favor, go like and subscribe. We want to support the artist first and foremost. I looked up lyrics, none of the songs in English. So we'll have to explain, I guess, some things, right? But yeah, if you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. We do support our Maori fam for sure out in New Zealand. So this is this song is very roots driven. I'll get to that, at least what I read from the translation, which is not a whole lot, but yeah, let's yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, merch is in the description. Best way to get me is on Patreon. That's where requests like that do come from. Let's just let's see what we got. Crowd knew the song by 2 chords on the bass.
Don't forget your family, yeah. Don't forget your roots, my friend.
Yo. I guess we have some English. The lyrics I pulled up have none. So I don't know if I'm, but all he's saying is don't forget your don't forget your roots, don't forget your family. Cool. This is already got like this, it's got a vibe to it. I dig it, laid back.
Don't forget your roots, my friend. Don't forget your family, yeah. Don't forget your roots, my friend. The ones who made you, the ones who brought you here. Don't forget your roots, my friend. Don't forget your family, yeah. Don't forget your roots, my friend, yeah. Whoa. So Johnny was a good man, armed with the power of his homeland. Stays tight, take it in his hand, never to return home again. So he lost what he knows and what all is right. Broken world in a world of lies, but the days of another relationship, something he lost the faith of all those who matter. So Kiamuakitoukaipo, Kiamuakitoukaipo, Father, Kiamuakitoukaipo, Intamata aikwe, ihari mai akwe, Kiamuakitoukaipo, Kiamuakitoukaipo, Father, Kiamuakitoukaipo. Oh he he ana aheni. Te uara hitika ia, wena poa hare atu ana. Te huri mai ano, ngaro ana ia ia te mana. Kimi tikanga ho,
Man, song's a vibe, dude. I dig it. There's some kind of like, and there's not even like, as far as musically, like a ton of crazy stuff going on. It's just chill. But it's interesting. Like I'm over here doing, patriotic songs daily as we lead into 4th of July, right? And it's interesting to me. Like there's some kind of like, there. I don't know. We Americans don't really have that like inherent kind of intrinsic sort of cultural spirit that lives within cultures that are otherwise like progressed from, or came from more of a tribal, they go further back. You could say we did at one point with the natives that were here technically with the land. I don't share that, that spirit within me. Most of you guys probably don't. But it's a different type of, and a different like level of, I wouldn't say it's any greater or less. If you're proud of who you are and where you came from, you can define that however you want. But it's a different type of pride, when what they're singing about essentially is a lot of what's sort of instilled with what I've learned just through music, in like the Maori as a whole, is just how important it is to maintain some aspect of memory, and I guess by things, by way of things like music and other things, learnings in school, teachings by parents, just keeping that sort of spirit alive. Otherwise, it's the fear is that components of what would be lost, and that's kept alive by stuff like this, with making sure that those that follow remember the language, remember the traditions, remember, and it's not just about a pride for making sure you remember your family, also friends, but also your inner self, and maintaining that sort of, there's a spiritual component to it that's really strong, that I think that a lot of that I know personally, just being American, it's somewhat lacking from like that same aspect of like going way back to to basic tribal elements. We don't really have that. But I don't know. I think it's fascinating. Anyways, that's my that's my diatribe. But that's kind of what they're singing about, is just they do a lot of it through song as well, because it's another form of language that's enjoyable and pleasant, and it brings people together. So why not put some messaging into it, And by the way, the band members, they all have Maori roots, didn't grow up with the language or the culture, from what I read. So
Kiamuakitoukaipo, Ūkaipō, Ihari mai a koe. Kiamuakitoukaipo, Kiamuakito whānau, Kiamuakitoukaipo.
So the lyrics I read actually like introduced characters, and I think he did at the beginning. It wasn't in English. A man and a woman, Johnny and Jesse, that were sort of, I guess, leaving home without, without this sense of a really knowledge base, I guess, of their roots. So, anyways, cool. That's a vibe. Love that. Very, very cool. Thanks for sending that my way. I figured that you thought I would enjoy that. I did. I thoroughly enjoyed that. But yeah, it's cool. It's a very, very proud place. First time I went to New Zealand, I was literally like on like green pastures at like a farm, and like we sheared a sheep, and I threw a boomerang, and I learned how to crack a whip. And I was like, that was the moment I was like, I'm gonna retire here on a self-sustaining farm, and I'm gonna wake up every day, and I'm gonna go surfing, and I'm gonna come back, and I have to learn how to farm, obviously, but I can YouTube that shit, right? Um, and I still have that goal. So if you guys will have me, I'm coming. Do me a favor, go support SIX60, please. I'll have to learn the language too, because I butcher all of these words. You can't put accents over vowels for Americans. We have no idea how to use them. It's Kiamuakitoukaipo. Okay. Don't forget your roots 2021. I can say that. Tour video. Do me a favor, like I said, go support, go like and subscribe if you like what I do. Like, comment down below, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. Subscribe tribe. We got merch down below. Also, jump over to Patreon. That's where requests like that do come from. I appreciate the support as always. We'll catch you on the next. Have a wonderful Friday.